Where? No, mine was 6. Like practice. It hasn't been the same. That's a shit key. The top of the top. Heyo. Same face on. I won't get in the way of his shot.
Oh yeah, that's what he'll say.
More people.
It feels good to go fast. I'm not gonna lie.
First day up,
Yeah.
just like trying to take it easy, but sort of half an hour steady, a couple of strides on there as well. So the main thing was just not overcooking it, particularly on travel. So it's been a long day, getting up at like what 4 a.m. But
It was a long day.
yeah.
But
How was
legs
it for
are
you?
heavy. Legs are heavy, but thank you, Josh. Legs are heavy, but I think overall all right. Imposter syndrome is struck, but
it'll feel easier
be
the longer
over.
you do it. But yeah, feeling good and ready for the next one.
So Luca, how was that?
Pretty tough. Yeah, took 3 weeks off running in the Philippines.
Okay.
I've had 2 runs back and I've come straight to altitude. Half an hour in, how fast are we going?
8 minutes miling.
8-minute miling,
5-minute Ks.
less than 6k. Pretty tough. Heart rate, I don't know, had a Casio watch on, at least 200 I think. Can't prove it otherwise, so. And then a couple strides, get the legs turning over and we'll just build on that.
26-mile marathon tomorrow.
26 mile
Double
marathon.
T.
All out, double
T.
T.
Day,
10 by
day
K.
2.
That's in the morning.
Wadsy agrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicken, veg, pasta. Very exciting stuff.
You actually make it look quite good though.
Yeah.
I have no idea how.
No way.
Yes, chef.
They might ask, what do I do as my day job?
What is your day job, Luca? What? Who knew?
Who could tell?
Who could have guessed?
Who could tell with how I'm chopping this onion?
Where's the other one?
Next door. Yeah, what was it 45 minutes easy?
Yeah.
About 9k, heart rate 150 average. I ran up that hill once last year, but
I've been duped.
Dug deep, entered the well, fought in the trenches to get up that hill today. Yeah, made it all the way through.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
This is feeling good after your holiday.
Fitness is coming back. I still feel like I've got a bit like nerve tightness down my back, but you know, we're day 2 out of 15. So yeah, we'll see. Lot to come, big runs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's the logistics?
Come on, Silas.
Sorry. No rush, mate. Someone's watching something. Yeah, we all go for the same pose. Straight face on that. Yeah, straight face.
Who are you and what are you known for?
Jack Wadsworth, middle distance runner based out of Manchester. Probably most known for working for New Balance as a tech rep, mainly because I don't shut up about it.
I'm Josh McKenny, middle distance runner, and I'm probably most known for talking during every single race. Yeah.
And session.
And session, yeah.
What am I going to say? What am I known for? What the hell am I known for? I'm not known for anything.
Ah, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you and what are you known for?
I'm Angus Mackenzie. I'm known probably best as a Northumbria Athletics president.
Hi, I'm Luca Minale. I'm an under-23 athlete. I've represented Team GB in the steeplechase and was in Oman for the World University Cross Country earlier this year.
I've heard you're down bad for international kit swaps. Is this true?
I
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've pretty much always been in running. Started as like an under 13, but then just went through injury cycle after injury cycle.
My name is Silas Christie. I'm 18 and in every single running photo I do, I have a ridiculous grin on my face.
Finally broke that sort of first year under 23 and saw some major progression since then, made 2 international vests. Yeah, just sort of working on the little kinks, getting out of injury cycles, as I said, and just building myself up as a stronger athlete in general. Like, it's all changed a bit since, yeah, taking 3 weeks out to sort my back out. But I'm looking at my first race being the Loughborough BMC. I'm targeting, I think, the 3K in that. When I get as close, if not under the 8-minute barrier, finally. I feel like coming off a 14:07 5K earlier this season, I really think I'm in that strength. And then target the British champs. I do want to sort of put down a decent time there because I had a bit of a disappointing run out in Bucks and I want to kind of redeem myself, a bit of a redemption arc there. Then focus a bit on like 5Ks, maybe dip down into the 1500s, might look at Birmingham BMC as well because that's just, if there's a night out after that, it's a pretty fun night out. And yeah, I think really now the main focus is look to try and make the Euro cross team. That is the goal. It's my last year as an under 23 in the cross. So making one proper European cross team would be amazing.
When I was a kid, I mainly played football and I did a bit of running on the side. I used to live in the Middle East and I did some running there, which was pretty crap in the heat. And but I always sort of went on runs with my mum on holiday and always wanted to run when I came to the UK. So when we moved, I joined a running club, still doing football, but I honestly just liked my friends more at running, so I moved over to that.
Well, originally I started as a rugby player. I was rugby player till 16, in and out of academies, and then once COVID hit, basically the same as everyone else, I sort of just got into running, and naturally I fell in love with this. It was just you against yourself, and it was brilliant. And from there, joined Jarrow and Hebburn, just as my little running club, then got into a few cross-country races at school, the English schools twice, and yeah, hopefully looking for some good track times this year.
Progress in the sport, started off cross-country in primary school, so young kid starting off. Went down to my first club practice when my brother was a thrower for Sale Harriers, so I'd go down and watch him and then do a session afterwards. So other than that, got picked up doing a park run when I was 15 by a more local club that I could get to easier, and then it's all sort of spiraled from there really.
So next year, are you going to the States?
Yeah, I'm going to the University of Louisiana Monroe. I'm really excited for the opportunity and yeah, it'd be cool to try and get good at the sport.
And what's your progression in the sport been like?
It's been, I guess, slightly like less traditional than most runners at the moment. I kind of got into, I think my childhood sport was sailing. I was in the British sailing team till around 16, and then kind of got into running just as fitness for that, and then realised kind of as I drifted away from sailing, as kind of most people do around that age, that running was kind of where I fitted in best. Literally just through like being found at a park run by my local run club as often as away, and then just kind of got into it from there. Did a little bit in 2019 and then kind of just ran a lot during COVID, and then got into a uni a bit, and then kind of taken it a lot more seriously this year and the back end of last year.
Goals for the season feels like the same goals that I've had for the past 3 years. 1500, break 4, and then see how far sub 4 we can go. We've had 2 or 3 injuries along the way with that, so it's been a long time coming, but hopefully this season we can sort of piece it together.
Actually race a decent race on the track. So far I probably have the slowest PB that for a good cross country runner anyways, so hopefully get under 4 for the 15, get under 15 for the 5k and see what I could do in the middle distance for the 3k.
So my goals this season have slightly changed. So I kind of came into it hoping for quite a big PB. I was hoping for around 4:15 compared to kind of PB at the start, which was at 4:28. Sorry, in the 1500. But then kind of was hit by quite a big injury at the start of this year, which kind of took me out for quite a while. So I started adjusting my mindset and my kind of goals to kind of be more about recovery and just being back on a start line.
No way you're actually right. Look, loving the shape.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, that was rough.
Yeah, doing mile T, set of threes mile T.
Yeah.
For someone who's not done it, that last mile for you, I was so worried that you were gonna snap at it, but you held it together really, really well.
Well, it's good.
You split 5:44.
Yeah.
Which, considering you dropped a 46 last round.
You know, it's fine.
I very much kept a lid on those 300s.
Yeah.
As soon as I hit that 8th one and I could feel it snagging, I was like,
yeah,
do
I
that.
didn't really get that because normally on the threes at home, like I'm supposed to go fast in the last one and then it's done.
Yeah.
But like in my head, I was like, well, I'm mile tempo. What's that going to be?
Yeah.
Did you realise you're
so
at
easy.
2,000 metres of elevation? It's like,
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just flat line in the top.
Yeah.
I just sat at 170, 180 the whole time. In that minute, we won't come down after.
No, it was like, and the minute went so fast. We went from jogging the whole thing to like jogging like 10 metres, half hour.
We walked the first like 50,
Yeah.
and then like slowly jogged the last bit. It works really well as a flush though, so if we run later, even if it's just a little shakeout,
There'll be less lactic.
yeah, if you finished with those threes, you'd have all that acid in your legs.
Yeah.
I think, oh my god. I was like, oh, I can keep up with these. Like, I was like, oh, I'm not even that far off these guys. And then I was like, and then after the second one, I was like, yeah, I can, but I should not.
I could not get the pacing right for
What
the
did
second
you boys have? Was it
one. I had 5x4.
5x4 minutes?
And for some reason I'm breathing.
Actually, wasn't that?
But because
Oh,
it's
so you're
been
not
like
zooming
nice
in.
enough close. Yeah. Just letting them come to you.
Looking good.
Yeah, track session number 2 p.m. 10 by 500 to cap the day off. Had 6 by 4 minutes this morning. First hard session at altitude. Legs, hamstrings are still feeling pretty tight from the gym. We'll see how I feel after a couple of these, but looking forward to it. It's like first and second hard session off, a few weeks off. Yeah, we'll see how it does.
You look very good.
Yeah.
I was gonna get them, but they just seem very expensive.
Yeah, they are. But they are.
Not with the discount.
Most premium.
Double T day done. First hard day in Sestriere. Sort of 6-7 days into it. Double tempo. Started off. I mean, pretty relaxed. It was 10 by 500. 45-second jogging recovery. Kept it pretty consistent the whole way through. Very happy with the session. Lungs are panned over.
I apologise to Luca for the first rep in 75. I got a little bit too excited.
It was not. It was about 70.
70?
Yeah, it was about like 10 seconds too fast. But
I do apologise.
we got it done though, and yeah. Sestriere has been great. I was here last year, and obviously company's changed, but company's as good. We have a car this year, which is really like smoothed some things out. I mean, running at altitude is always tough in the first week. I've had a few little blister problems, but body's feeling really good. I feel like that strength and fitness that I kind of lost over the last 3 weeks after a bit of a back niggle and being on holidays, coming back quite quickly, feeling strong. Yeah, I'm a bit upset that we're going home soon.
Yeah, 1 week in, feel acclimatised and set and ready to go. Starting to sort of put some bigger sessions together. We did double threshold just a couple of days ago, so sort of starting to really sort of turn the screw now. The main sort of pressure for me has been dealing with this little niggle in my foot that I've got with my tendon in my big toe, but the facilities here have allowed for enough cross training to get all of that done. So yeah, really progressing well.
How did this foot niggle come about?
I knew you'd ask this as well. Season opener, tied my spikes too tight, like an idiot. Bruised the top of my tendon in my toe, which has then sort of spiraled into a tendonitis type thing. So each week it is getting better. We're doing more and more volume, but after big hard session days, it just needs a little bit of time to relax. So cross training's coming in. I've done some cross training before, so yeah, it's a stupid way to get injured, but hopefully by the time we get back, we're all ready to go.
Pretty good. I mean, we've got some loud company. Sleep's a bit hard when you've got Angus and Luca causing a ruckus in the next house, but it's pretty good so far. The altitudes, I mean, like it's bad, but it's not that bad. Like the runs, every easy run feels like you're like going too hard, which is a bit annoying. But the sessions, no, actually it is bad. Yeah, I take it back. It's horrible.
Well, the first day I felt amazing. It's just been downhill from there. But yeah, training's been good, scenery's been phenomenal, and hopefully many more runs to come.
Yeah, it's been definitely difficult. I've been at altitude quite a bit for skiing, which is obviously completely different to running. So I slightly knew what I was kind of coming in for, but yeah, the running was absolutely brutal. In the first few days, I was questioning life decisions, but really enjoyed kind of the back end of the week. Well, I enjoyed the whole thing, but back end of the week, I felt much more comfortable. And I think this week, being able to push a lot better than I was last week, and yeah, getting some good training.
I say so. I think I was training well enough anyway, and this will just put me over the edge, give me a bit more confidence into some races when I get back.
There we are. So I see you taking a video of your dick.
No, I'm taking a video of the scenic pit.
Thanks.